This is a story about an abandoned stray cat who found a shelter only when she needed one. Don't forget to grab some tissues because we are about to show you what might make you cry. With that said, get ready to see the story of a blind tortie cat who was abandoned at birth only to be adopted by a happy couple. One cold morning, the staff at a shelter in New Jersey found a box outside their door. They were scared that there might be an animal inside, but thankfully they found some kittens instead. Inside the package was a tiny kitten on a piece of cloth. This might start off as a sad story, but it only gets more positive. It stunned thousands of people, and for the right reasons. This little kitty was abandoned and no one wanted to adopt her. Someone either left her or found this tortie on the street and had no idea what to do with it. Probably leaving it in front of the shelter was the best idea, and when the staff found it, they realized something was wrong with it. We think if you take a good look at this picture, you will see why it was so hard to find a forever home for her. As heartbreaking as this might be, people who want to adopt cats are not that willing to take the ones with special needs like the protagonist of our story. This tortie cat not only was very small, it also had problems with its eyes. It was blind, and life couldn't get worse for her. On the bright side of things, the shelter where the cat was staying never gave up on her. The staff members always had hope that someone might want to adopt the kitty, and they decided to share pictures of her over social media in hopes of getting the attention of people. Do you think this worked? After months of staying at the shelter with no one even wanting to pet her, the little kitty became an internet star. Everyone was sharing photos of her on Facebook, and this is how Tracy and Derek found out about her. Tracy and Derek are a happy couple who love animals. They already have 2 cats at home, and they always thought about getting a third one, so they decided to pay a visit to the shelter at which our sad kitty was living at. For some unknown reason, the little kitty felt that Tracy and Derek were interested in adopting her, and she immediately started meowing when she heard them. The couple was left in awe after seeing how adorable this kitty looks like, and they decided to do something amazing. Just look at how comfortable the kitty looks while sitting in Derek's arms. No wonder he and his wife didn't take long until they signed the adoption papers. The next pictures are going to brighten up your day. After months of living all alone in the animal shelter, the blind kitty finally had a place to call home.
Also, if you've not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these animal stories every day. Now, back to the story.
Isn't this incredible? Just wait until you see how amazing her new life is. Tracy and Derek started feeding the little kitty healthy food so that she can grow big and strong. Derek says that he never saw a happier kitty than this one. The reason behind this is simple. This kitty has never felt love like this before. When thinking about how to name their new family member, the couple came up with a brilliant idea. Keep watching because you will never believe how they decided to name her. The couple named the little kitty Storm after the famous X-Men character played by Halle Berry in the movie. This is a cool name, and the movie character had gray eyes, just like this kitty does. As you would expect from a blind kitty, Storm had some issues running around her new house. However, it didn't take long for her to memorize the layout, and she wouldn't stop running after that. This picture shows us just how much Storm loves Tracy. The woman and her husband saved Storm's life, and the kitty is always going to be grateful for that. As we already mentioned, Tracy and Derek have 2 other cats at home. The amazing thing about this is that the 2 felines accepted Storm right from the moment they met her, and they acted like her big sisters. To make things even better, one of the other cats was also a tortie. We can be sure that Storm loved to see that Tracy and Derek already had another cat like her. This must have made her feel comfortable and safe. Tracy and Derek are saying that one of the things that Storm loves the most is to crawl in their laps when they are working. Don't believe me? Just make sure to keep watching and see for yourself how sneaky Storm can be. This picture makes it clear that Storm enjoys spending time with her owners, even though they might be busy working on some projects. Not just that, but Derek says that Storm starts purring as soon as she gets on his lap. Can you imagine how hard and how scary it must have been for Storm to live on the streets as a feral cat? Good thing, the shelter staff decided to take cute pictures of her and post them on Facebook because Tracy and Derek would have never heard about her. All that matters now is that Storm doesn't have to worry about anything else ever again. Tracy and Derek will take care of her for the years to come, and their home is going to be a safe place. Even though this story starts off on a sad note, there is a happy ending. Tracy and Derek got the pet they always wanted, and Storm found an amazing family.